Okay, hello there. Finally, I think we're going to get a video made on part one of the test that I'm not going to throw out. I actually did make a couple of others, but they took too much time. So let's just go through this quickly. I've got here an answer sheet, which I'm going to put up on the website today. Let's see, for multiple choice, the first one was ordinal scale, nominal scale. None of the alternatives is correct. No one had any trouble with those. However, on number 4, the entities on which data are collected. I think you all understood this, but you should check the meaning of the word entities here. And they are elements. So let me switch over here to, let's see, let's close this. I need to go to, right, that file. Okay, we're going to look at that other distribution in a moment. But in any case, right now, here is our RevImps data set. And the entities in which the data is collected are these company names. Okay, these are the entities. Right, go back and check the first chapter there. And we collect data. So, for example, Wells Fargo, that's one of the entities in this study. And we collect data on it. We collect data, we collect the number of employees, we find the number of employees, and we find the revenue. All right? So, that problem number, let's come on back here. Problem number 4, the entities on which data are collected are called elements. Okay? For the RevImps data set, those would be companies. Let's see. Well, now on this page, I think we're okay. Let's come on down. Oh, let's see. I think over here, you have to be careful. This is a little bit, number 9, a little bit long. Okay, so a frequency distribution is not a graph. Okay, it's a tabular summary, a table. Okay, showing the frequency of items, the number of items in the classes, where there's no overlap between classes. Now, let's see on this other page. Let's come down to number 16. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Which of the following mean is a central location? But, okay, sample statistic. A numerical value used as a summary measure for a sample, such as a sample mean, is known as a sample statistic. Okay? Parameter refers to the population. Okay? In Japanese, Bushudan, the mama set, the mother set. The population, what you say, is the parameter. That would be the actual true value of something. But a sample statistic is calculated, a mean, average, standard deviation, based on a sample that we've collected. And every time we take a new sample, we'll probably get a different value for that statistic. 17. No, 8. Everyone got the 50th percent of the median. No, there's no problem there. But number 18, which of the following is not a measure of central location? Well, it's the variance, okay? The mean, okay, well, is the average. No problem there. I think what people say, whoa, yeah, I got those windows there. People answered mode on this, quite a few answers of mode. And I think if we can come over to that other sheet now, yes, over to here. And now I'm going to use some software you haven't seen before, but we're going to come up here and bring a distribution in up here. I've got to get it inside our window. Okay, here is a right-skewed distribution. All right. It starts at 0, comes up to a peak here. Where is that peak? I can come over here, put the peak right here at 10. Exactly, it's exactly 10 actually for this distribution. Comes up to a peak at 10 and then tails off. So the values that are most likely to occur are right around 10. Okay, that's the most likely values. And as you get up above 40, 50, by the time you get to 80, it's very unlikely you're going to get any values up here, up in this table. In any case, so the mode now is 10, right? Okay. Now, but if we look over here, we see the mean of this is 20. Okay, so the mode is 10. Bring the thing over here. The mean is 20. Right? But oh, hang on a second. This tells us right up here that 62% of the values are less than the mean. There's this long tail out there. It's overbalanced out to the right. The median of this thing is, when we bring it in, hang on a second, let me just type a 50 in there and we'll come to the median exactly. The median here is, you can see up, it says 16.8. Okay, so the mode is 10, median 16.8, mean 20. But these are all measures of location, roughly where you can find the data. Okay? But the variance now, the variance of this thing, standard deviation is 14. Well, the variance is going to be the square of the standard deviation. But let's just take a look at the standard deviation. Is going to go from about the mean minus 1 standard deviation to the mean plus 1 standard deviation is going to be about this. Okay? Now, be careful what the standard deviation here is here. It's this width, this number, this width, which is about 28. Just the number 28, which could be located anywhere. It doesn't tell us where the data is. All it tells us is about what the width is on either side of the mean. Okay, I've used the standard deviation here, but that's just the square root of the variance, so it has the same meaning, basically, as the variance does. All right, now we got to get moving here. We're going to come back here to the test over here. So which of the following is not a measure of central location? It's the variance. Okay, mean, median, mode all tell you pretty much where the data is, some idea of the center. Okay, 19. Which of the following is a measure of dispersion? Okay, percentiles, quartiles, interquartile range tells you about the scatter. And we can come right back to this skew distribution we were looking at. Okay, right over here. And I've got these very handy. This software here is a very handy piece of software. Okay, let me come up here and we're going to put 0 in there. Okay, and we're going to put I'm going to put 100 in here to get us back to our original state. Okay, there's our distribution. Okay, the percentile shows right here. So if I'll just say 30 percentile. Okay, this is the 30th percentile. 11 is the 30th percentile. 30% of the data is to the left of 11. Okay, that's a percentile. We came up here and put in 50 as we did before. We'll get the 50th percentile or the median. What this is, hang on, visually here, you've got to be careful here. Because visually you're seeing this big area here, okay? But the 50th percentile is not this area. The 50th percentile is 16.8 on that horizontal axis, on the x-axis. Okay, gang, I'm coming up on 9 minutes here, so I'm going to have to split this into another video, kind of an important point. So I'm going to stop here and come right back to this. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you.